We're on board here with Live, gets someone in his face, shoots him.
And he does get the kill. Next going for a second kill.
Mo's gonna get a beautiful three-piece. Roxide's on a killing spree.
John got all 4 kills. Sharpie going to work as he takes down Vapor.
He managed to take one guy out. He takes out.
We are back. You are watching Weekly Warfare. I'm Chris Puckett.
Oh, wait, I just saw the camera over there, but I'm Golden Boy FTW. What's up?
I like that transition.
I love that camera.
Far to close. Anyway, we're watching KPV take on Suddenly Famous. It's all tied up 1-1 after Suddenly Famous came battling back on Dome. Now it's time for Search and Destroy on Underground.
Sorry about that. Yeah, but, you know, Underground, just, we're going to see A rushes the entire game.
All game. Some nice grenades at the start, hopefully. And the real question here is, how do the teams play defense? We saw last week as we had a few players kind of bait in their opponents and then cut them off at A after playing it very patiently. We've also seen rushes there from Optic Gaming. So very interesting to see how KPV and Suddenly Famous decide to play this at the start of the game. It looks like the bomb will be in the hands of KPV with Shuckles controlling that bomb. And right now, it looks like Shuckles is going to be the first to push down here. His teammate's staying up above. And it looks like if he gets cleaned up, the bomb will just be down over at A. You got Gunnix down the long hall. He turns out, picks off a player at the 2-pillar door. And it looks like Shuckles will be safe at A if he decides to go plant it. And as Golden Boy is cycling through, it looks like Gunnix turns over just in time, takes down Shuckles, so the bomb is down at A. Scott will be watching the B bomb site, looking for his opponent's setup. Dorito at the top of the stairs, taking fire from Gunnix. Gunnix hit him first. Dorito fires back, both players exchanging damage, but no one goes down, and it's going to be up to Scott and Dorito. Dorito better stay alive here.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2v2 situation, it seems like. I believe, actually, no, scratch that, a 1v2 situation as Breezy, 1v3, as Breezy, Gunnix, and Laguna are going to be the ones left alive for Suddenly Famous. Dorito, I don't know what he's going to do here inside of the train station. He has to make something happen.
And I do like what I see out of Gunnix, switching back to that ACR, and he's already got 2 kills in the very first round. So switching up his weapon seems to be working out for him. You got Dorito playing this one very smart, going all the way around A to the middle, looking at all the spots where he would hide if he was on defense, but now he's just simply running out of time. Yeah,
and time is of the essence in Search and Destroy, as everyone knows. We'll see what happens here. He's going to be making his moves, but being the LMS is never a good thing, especially in the first round of the game. Kind of want to duke it out in that first round, you know, see where you stand. And with the bomb being in the A site, as easy as it is for one team to get it, it's very difficult to retake it. And there you have it, Dorito taken down by Gunnix.
You were like looking and the ball came out of nowhere.
Where you going for D, man?
I don't know what we're gonna do.
So there you saw Gunnix taking down Dorito for round number 1. The team you were listening in with was KPV, and they didn't sound too happy after that round.
Yeah. I mean, KPV, you know, they want to come out strong. They want to prove themselves in this tournament. Obviously, you know, thousands of viewers watching. You know, they have something to prove, and it's important to them.
Last time they fell short on Weekly Warfare. This time looking to go to the finals and win it all. We got Shuckles back on your screen here as he's playing defense. Laguna will pick up the first kill there for Suddenly Famous as he takes down Dorito with the frag. And it's going to be Scott once again at the B window watching his teammate Shuckles. Shuckles goes down, but Scott hits the headshot at long range, taking down Speedy. And then it's going to be Estratus taking up that spot where Shuckles was. It looks like he will be pushing in over on the A bomb site. Meanwhile, Scott will just be dealing with B and watching his teammates flank.
Yeah, going to have a 2v2 situation on the board here. Estratus moving around inside of the yellow room, hoping to see someone make a mistake and poke out, but I really don't see that happening here. SF has full control of the A bomb site. Gunnix will be putting the bomb down. So really, Estratus needs to pick it up. He knows that people are by A site. He just has to get in there and be smart with it.
All right, so here comes Estratus. The bomb will be planted here for Suddenly Famous. Estratus jumping back out. Check out those shots there with the up 45. Going for the second one, but Breezy will clean him up. Here comes Scott. Scott will clear the way, and I think this is an easy defuse. No one left alive, and Scott's got this one.
The whole clip on the kid on
there
the
goes
B-bomb.
KPV taking it.
Ate everything.
KPV was going to be putting it in here, and they will tie it up after 2 rounds.
Dude, it's going to be so hard to guard B.
You know, sucks when you have a cold and you want to cast.
Yeah, I actually laughed as you were coughing for the first 45 seconds of round number 1.
I can't help it, man, you know?
I was just single casting for a little bit, pulling the golden boy. Anyway, back to the game. We were in round number 3, and check out Shuckles. Going back to the infrared sniper?
Don't know how I feel about that, tell you that much.
There's the ACR. I was getting worried for a minute, but I do like the thought there. The initial strategy there that you guys just saw was he got a quick angle towards the middle of the map, looking for his opponent with the infrared, and then was able to switch back to the ACR before that time limit hit. And now I do like his positioning, watching his teammates flank. Meanwhile, you got Scott with the bomb. He's pushing up on A pretty far. Estradas is watching that doorway, looking at the flank. And you got Dorito sitting all up top. So you got all 4 members of KPV over at the A bomb site. What's going on with our defense?
Yeah, it's basically going to be a combination of being spread out, but being intelligently spread out, if that made any sense. It's just, you have Laguna, who's going to be by the train station on top of the train. Gunix will be looking at the A site, so anyone that walks through there to A will get picked off by Gunix. Breezy now sending out some grenades, preparing him, trying to, hit him, but he's not going to find anything. And Speedy inside of construction, just waiting it out, hoping someone crosses his way. Gunix is going to get a kill on Estradas.
Once again, Gunix going off with that ACR. He is having a very strong game so far already. He's got 5 kills, only 1 death. The rest of his teammates, 1 kill maximum. So Dorito up top. Gunix is about to come through that little door to his right, and he looks away at the wrong time. Scott, who has that bomb, taking fire. Gunix is going to pick up the kill on Shuckles. Scott now taking fire. Can't Gunix go for the 3-piece?
Wow, and Laguna's going to get taken out by Scott. Scott's ACR on point on that one. Here you're going to see Scott jumping out. Oh, that will be Dorito who jumped out, taking out Gunix. Speedy, though, needs to be smart with it. Sends out a Semtex. I don't think that was the best time to use it, but we'll see how that hurts him later on.
Speedy kind of panicking there, wasting his grenade. Meanwhile, you got Dorito still chilling over at A. And if we can take our screen over to KPV, check out what Scott's doing. He's going all the way around the map here through construction, about to jump out the window and go for the B plan after making sure it's clear. No one in the corner. Is he coming all the way back around to A?
I don't know. This is a pretty weird situation. He has 7 seconds to make something happen. If he doesn't, that's it. He's done. He has to kill the other team. Breezy's going to be by the A site. Speedy's running around. There's no chance in hell that Scott's going to have to take this round, and Speedy knows that. He's going to get away, and the round will go to SF.
But it's not over yet.
So there we go. Suddenly Famous getting the round win as time runs out. And we are now going into round number 4 with Suddenly Famous up 2-1.
Suddenly Famous playing a very good game today, or just a good series in general. They're playing smart, playing intelligently. You know, there was no reason for Speedy to go chase that kill, which is a rookie mistake in a lot of instances. So very, very good play by Suddenly Famous. That's why they're up in this one, and they could end up winning this particular game.
Right now, grenades going out here as you see Dorito tossing them over towards the A bomb site. Shuckles will be watching from a different angle here, looking through the archway. And Scott is going to be hanging out in the subway cars. So kind of all defense is set up except for Estradas, who is inside the construction building. All the defense out in the middle of the map. What's going on with offense?
Well, we're going to have Gunix watching the back of the flank on top A. Breezy's going to be moving to the tunnel there. He's going to find Shuckles and takes him out. So that was a very good play by Breezy. Just watching that B area, taking his time. Bomb will be by the A site, though. So they kind of need to funnel it out. You're going to see Speedy taking out Scott. Bomb will go down. And for those of you at home that can't see the bomb timer, 40 seconds on the clock, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
One more round. One more round, boys.
Speedy and friends getting fired up there from Suddenly Famous. Here's Speedy with the ump, finishing the round. Once again, Estradas didn't stand a chance. Nice reaction, and you gotta love his mobility, getting behind cover just before Estradas can fire back, staying alive.
Yep, that's what you gotta do. Know how to use the map to your advantage. That's what makes a lot of these Call of Duty players amazing, is because not only do they use the map, but they use all the tools on Infinity Ward, and you know, the developers provide for them, like proning and everything of that nature. They just, you know, so impressed with these two teams right now.
Strata's starting off with the MP7, switching to the ACR. He will go down at the start of this one. Scott is watching through the broken doorway, doesn't see anything. Meanwhile, Dorito with the plant over at A. And what's going on with the defense over at the A bomb site?
Well, Laguna's in a fight with somebody, but the bomb is going to go down. And I think Laguna, he's too hesitant to move forward. But Breezy's now going to be the one that has to make something happen. Dorito's watching that alley right where Breezy's going to be coming through. Not a good place for him to be.
And Chibi is saying that Suddenly Famous is making some noise. Lots of communication here from our blue team. There's the shots. Dorito executing. Breezy instantly. Shuckles jumping out first. No need for Dorito to clean up as Laguna goes down. Speedy at the bomb site picks up a kill, but Dorito, after planting the bomb, picks up 2 kills and takes round number 5. Check him out one more time. Jumping out with the quick shots. Will hit the player. And that's theater mode. A little lag for you.
Yeah, so the score is going to be 3-2 as we switch sides here. And I think that's one of the more awesome things about the way that we play Search and Destroy in Call of Duty. We switch sides all the time, you know, be fair, you know, across the board. But and let's see what's going on. And Puckett, you got to hit B on your screen.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was hoping they'd switch to your screen. I'm trying to talk to your guests, which will be later on in the show, during the Golden Debate, which we talk about.
Oh, yeah, the Golden Debate. You actually didn't even mention it, by the way.
I skipped that ish. I thought I'd mention it in the middle of the matches.
No, you didn't, man.
I know, I don't follow my own format. Anyway, the Golden Debate tonight, you guys are talking about European growth?
Yeah, that's right. We're talking about the European Call of Duty community. Lots of events that went down this weekend for Call of Duty, but most notably Reflex GT, which was amazing. And I got some of the guys who went there to share the experience and just talk about the European. But that would be it, as we are going to have Suddenly Famous taking game.
You had to see my name. It was amazing over the building. Woo! Let's go. Told you, boys. Told you. Go. Told you.
All right, so the boys have been told. Suddenly Famous on a roll, taking 2 games in a row. I like that.
I like the way Suddenly Famous is playing today. They're on point with these with their quick attacks. You got to give them credit. But let's look at the scoreboard, because I saw a big number there, some double digits coming from Gunnix. You want to hit the shine? There you are, 10-3, and then you're going to see his teammates providing great assistance. Most notably will be Laguna, who is 2-3, but he had 4 assists. So very, very smart play. On the other side, though, you had some good play from Scott, but unfortunately not enough for KPV.
All right, so Suddenly Famous now up 2-1 as we update our scoreboard. We will go to a commercial break. When we come back, it's game number 4. Will Suddenly Famous advance to the finals, or will KPV take it to game number 5? We're about to find out.
All right.
I can't do that shit.
Do it, babe.
I can't
do
do
it,
it.
babe.
I can't do it. I can't.